Welcome back to EzzyByte. In this video, we are covering the top 50 computer architecture and organization MCQs, perfect for any exams and quick revision. So make sure to subscribe and stay tuned. Let's get started. Which of the following is not a part of instruction cycle? Options are fetch, decode, execute, and compile. Option D is correct. Compile is not a part of instruction cycle. It's a separate process done before execution. What is fetched from memory in the first step of instruction cycle? Options are data, opcode, instruction, and register. Option C is correct. The entire instruction, including opcode and operands, is fetched from memory. Program counter holds the address of options are current instruction, next instruction, last executed instruction, and stack top. Option B is correct. Program counter always point to the next instruction to be executed. Which unit performs the decode operation? Options are ALU, control unit, register, and catch. Option B is correct. The control unit decodes the fetched instruction to determine the action. The result of execution is usually stored in options are main memory, stack, register, and cache. Option C is correct. Register temporarily store execution result for fast access. The instruction cycle is also known as options are machine cycle, clock cycle, transfer cycle, and pulse cycle. Option A is correct. It is called the machine cycle as it describes how the machine executes an instruction. After execution, the program counter is usually options are incremented, set to 0, reset, and none of these. Option A is correct. Program counter is incremented to point to the next instruction. An instruction is made of options are only opcode, only operand, opcode and operand, and data. Option C is correct. Instruction consists of an operation code and operand. Which instruction transfers program control to a specific address? Options are move, add, jump, and multiply. Option C is correct. Jump alters the flow of control to a different memory address. Which unit controls the instruction cycle? Options are ALU, control unit, RAM, and cache. Option B is correct. The control unit directs the flow of instruction through the CPU. Which cache is the fastest? Options are L1, L2, L3, and RAM. Option A is correct. L1 cache is the closest to the CPU core and hence the fastest. Which cache is usually shared between cores? Options are L1, L2, L3, and all. Option C is correct. L3 cache is shared among all processor core in a multi-core CPU. Which memory is smallest in size? Options are L1, L2, L3, and main memory. Option A is correct. L1 is the smallest but fastest to access. The role of a cache is to options are store data permanently, backup data, store frequently used data, and increases RAM speed. Option C is correct. Cache store frequently accessed data to speed up processing. Where is the cache memory located? Options are RAM, hard disk, CPU, and motherboard. Option C is correct. Cache is built into the CPU chip for high-speed access. L2 cache is usually located. Options are inside CPU, on a separate chip, on RAM, inside GPU. Option B is correct. L2 is sometimes on chip or in a separate chip close to the CPU. Cache hit means options are data is in RAM, data is found in cache, data is lost, and none. Option B is correct. A catch hit means the required data was found in cache. Which is larger in size? Options are L1, L2, L3, and register. Option C is correct. L3 is the largest among cache labels, though slower than L1 and L2. If data is not in cache, it's called. Options are cache hit, cache miss, data error, and stack overflow. Option B is correct. Cache miss occurs when data has to be fetched from RAM. Which cache has the lowest latency? Options are L1, L2, L3, and virtual memory. Option A is correct. L1 has the shortest access time. It means lowest latency. RISC stands for. Options are given below. Option A is correct. RISC is a CPU design with a small, optimized set of simple instructions. CISE stands for. Options are given below. Option A is correct. CISE processor supports many complex instructions, reducing the number of lines of assembly code. RISC uses. Options are few instructions, complex instructions, microcode, and interrupts. Option A is correct. RISC architecture simplifies instruction to enable faster execution. CISC architecture emphasizes. Options are simpler instruction, complex operation per instruction, no pipelining, and more register. Option B is correct. CISC instructions can perform multiple operations, sometimes in a single instruction. Which architecture typically allows pipelining? Options are RISC, CISC, both, and neither. Option A is correct. RISC's uniform instruction length and simplicity support effective pipelining. RISC architecture is known for. Options are high power consumption, slow execution, high performance per volt, and complicated instruction set. Option C is correct. RISC is energy efficient, which is ideal for mobile and embedded system. Which one generally has variable length instruction? Options are RISC, CISC, Harvard, and none. Option B is correct. CISC instructions vary in length, unlike RISC's fixed length format. Intel x86 is an example of. Options are RISC, CISC, VLIW, and ARM. Option B is correct. x86 CPUs uses CISC design for compatibility and powerful features. ARM processors are based on. Options are RISC, CISC, hybrid, and microcode. Option A is correct. ARM is a rice-based architecture used in more smartphones and tablets. Which is better for embedded system? Options are RISC, CISC, both, and neither. Option A is correct. RISC's low power and high efficiency make it ideal for embedded environments. Immediate addressing means. Options are operand is in register, operand is in memory, operand is part of instruction, and none. Option C is correct. Immediate values are hard coded directly in the instruction. Direct addressing refers to. Options are register containing address, memory address given in instruction, pointer reference, and relative position. Option B is correct. Direct addressing specifies the actual memory address of the data. Indirect addressing requires. Options are to memory access, no memory access, cache lookup, and stack operation. Option A is correct. One access for address, another for the actual data. Register addressing is fastest because. Options are no memory involved, cache used, register are slow, and buses are fast. Option A is correct. Register are a part of CPU offering the fastest data access. Which mode uses program counter plus offsets? Options are relative, indexed, indirect, and direct. Option A is correct. Relative addressing is often used for branching in instructions. Which mode uses a base address plus index? Options are indexed, immediate, register, and stack. Option A is correct. Indexed addressing helps in array element access. Instruction: Move A immediate 05 uses which mode? Options are register, immediate, direct, and indexed. Option B is correct. The immediate 05 indicates the value is directly embedded in the instruction. Instruction: Move A 2000 uses which mode? Options are immediate, direct, indirect, and relative. Option B is correct. The value at address 2000 is moved to A, that is direct addressing. Which is the disadvantage of indirect addressing? Options are fast, uses CPU only, requires 2 memory access, and increases clock speed. Option C is correct. Indirect addressing adds an extra memory access step. Indexed addressing is useful for options are recursion, arrays, stack, and jumps. Option B is correct. Index modes helps in iterating through array elements. Which register holds the address of the next instruction? Options are MAR, IR, PC, and MDR. Option C is correct. The program counter always points to the address of the next instruction to be fetched. Which register holds the instruction currently being executed? Options are PC, IR, MAR, and MDR. Option B is correct. The instruction register stores the instruction that is currently being decoded or executed. ALU performs options are control operation, arithmetic and logic, memory transfer, and none. Option B is correct. ALU stands for Arithmetic Logic Unit and it performs mathematical and logical operation. Which component coordinates all operations of a computer? Options are ALU, RAM, control unit, and register. Option C is correct. The control unit directs and manages all operation inside the CPU. Harvard architecture has separate options are register, CPUs, data and instruction memory, and none. Option C is correct. Harvard architecture uses separate memory unit for instructions and data, improving parallelism. Von Neumann bottleneck is due to options are slow cache, shared data and instruction bus, limited RAM, and low clock speed. Option B is correct. In von Neumann's architecture, the same bus is used for both data and instruction, causing a bottleneck. Which one is volatile memory? Options are ROM, HDD, RAM, and SSD. Option C is correct. RAM is volatile memory. It loses its content when power is turned off. Which memory is closest to CPU? Options are HDD, RAM, cache, and SSD. Option C is correct. Cache memory is directly integrated or very close to the CPU for ultra-fast access. Registers are part of options are CPU, RAM, cache, and DISC. Option A is correct. Register are a small storage location inside the CPU used for immediate data operations. In modern CPUs, instruction pipelining is used to options are save memory, improve execution speed, simplify logic, and reduce power. Option B is correct. Pipelining allows overlapping of instruction stage, boosting CPU throughput and speed. Thanks for watching. Comment your score below and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to EzzyByte. Till then, keep learning and keep exploring.